In the eerie stillness of moonlit cemetery, a man named John awoke to a nightmare like no other. He lay trapped in a dark and enclosed grave, the soil pressing in on all sides. Panic surged through him as he realized the horrifying truth. He had been buried alive. John's memory was hazy, but he could recall a sinister encounter with his friend Mark the night before. The Mark had offered him a drink, and the next thing he knew, he was here, fighting for every breath. Frantically, John clawed at the soil, his heart pounding in his chest. His finger scraped against a rough surface, and he could feel the earth slowly giving way. Every ounce of strength, he dug himself free, gasping for air as he burst through the surface. Emerging from the grave, John found himself in the mid of cemetery. It was a place of haunting silence, illuminated by only pale glow of moon. Fear and confusion enveloped him as he realized he had no idea where he was or who had put him in the grave. As John stumbled through the cemetery, beneath the cold light of the moon, he saw a name etched on the tombstone. It was his own name. Terror coursed through him as he struggled to comprehend the impossible. How could be his name on a tombstone when he was standing right there? Was he in some twisted afterlife or caught in a disturbing nightmare? With the trembling hands, he reached out and touched the tombstone. The moment his finger made contact, he was overwhelmed with a rush of memories. Memories of life he had lived, memories of family and friend he had loved. But those memories were distant, fragmented, as though they belonged to another lifetime. Haunted by the fear that he was caught between the life and death, John set out a desperate quest for the truth. What had led him to this horrifying moment, and what made him lay beyond the boundaries of grave? As he ventured deeper into the cemetery, he stumbled upon the weathered journal hidden among the tombstones. Its pages revealed a sinister plot, a revenge scheme by his friend Mark, whom he had encountered before the death. John's drink had been poisoned, a cruel act of vengeance. With each passing moment, John's strength waned, and the realization dawned upon him. He was indeed dead. The poison coursing through his veins had taken its toll, and his desperate struggle for life had been in vain. But John was not ready to rest in peace. Fueled by the burning desire of revenge, he returned to the world of living, a vengeful spirit with unfinished business. He found his friend whom he had poisoned him, the one responsible for his premature burial. John found him in a dimly lit bathroom, taking a relaxing bath, blissfully unaware of vengeful presence that loomed. With a cold and spectral hand, John reached out and plunged the man beneath the water's surface. Panic filled the man's eyes as he struggled for the air, but he couldn't escape the relentless grasp of vengeful spirit. In that water, he met his doom, paying the price for his malevolent act. As the man's life slipped away, John felt a strange sense of peace washed over him. His thirst for revenge had been quenched. His tormentor was no more. With the final, haunting gaze at the bathroom, John's spirits finally dissipated, returning to grave from where he had emerged. In the end, John took his revenge from beyond the grave, finding a twisted closure to his nightmarish awakening. His story would forever be chilling tale for vengeance and a supernatural, a reminder that some souls are not content to rest until justice is served.